YouTube, today we are trying out some brand new Pokemon, including Rayquaza and Meowstic. If you do enjoy the videos, be sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. It really does help me out. And of course, try out the rental code. You have 2 weeks to grab the team before it expires. Paste been available in the description down below. And of course, Team Builder coming out in the future. I really do think Meowstic has a lot of potential on this team. And Rayquaza, I'm willing to see how it will work. But let's get started and play some games. Hey, are y'all subscribed to the channel? About 50% of you who watch my videos aren't subscribed to the channel. If you would like to see more cool teams this month, make sure you do so. Thank you. This is an interesting team. Solgaleo, Kingdra, the Decidueye, Thundurus Fairy, Hitmontop, and Pelipper. Rain isn't as effective against my team because I do have the Ray, but the Solgaleo is a little bit annoying. So I do got to keep that in mind. Ferrothorn's a little bit hard for them to handle, but I have no idea about their movesets on the Solgaleo, which is the big one right here. So I'm not sure what I'm even supposed to bring here. I feel like Incineroar is not even that good. Although Decidueye is like one of their few answers to Blastoise, so that could be a thing. I do like Meowstic lead. I think Meowstic's really effective here. I just don't know. Do they lead Kingdra? I just really don't think so. I can see Solgaleo lead. I just don't see Kingdra lead. But yeah, I'll go with like... I think Rayquaza and Meowstic's not a bad lead here. I think it's pretty effective against my opponent's team. I don't think I'm planning on Dynamaxing the Ray. I could, but I don't think I am. I think I'm setting up for Blastoise because it's my main damage dealer, I think, to Solgaleo. Then I think last month's Ferrothorn. I think Aleki is not a bad mon in this matchup, but there's a lot of uncertainties because I don't know what my opponents really bring here. I like Ferrothorn as a safety net because I think Ferrothorn is just a good Pokemon that can pivot around the Solgaleo's max moves, which I think is pretty crucial. I know Incineroar is also strange because the Decidueye, of course, but I do have Ray for Decidueye. I'm probably going to get Reflect up in this game. I probably go for Reflect immediately if they lead Solgaleo, so I think I should be fine. Let's see. Let us see. What are they going to lead here? Also, what does Solgaleo get, really? I don't remember. Solgaleo plus Decidueye. Okay, this is... What is this lead? I could not tell you, but I do lead Solgaleo and Meowstic against the Decidueye and the Solgaleo. I could just reflect and go for things here. I mean, I am reflecting 100%. Decidueye is probably, I think, physical. I really want to play this safe and just air. Do I need health on this Pokemon? That's the question. I don't feel like I do. Well, actually, for Thundurus, it could be huge. But I'm really worried if they double up the Ray here or double up the Meowstic. I really kind of want to just Air Slash immediately. I don't think Air Slashing the Decidueye is a bad play turn. I'm actually... Oh, wait. I'm dumb. This is policy, isn't it? I completely forgot you have access to policy. Okay, never mind. That Thundurus? Hitmontop. Okay, that's fine. I get a free Air Slash and a Hitmontop. I'll definitely take it. And I get a free Reflect up. Okay, wait. I'm 100% like confident this is weakness policy Solgaleo. Reflect here with the Meowstic. I'm faster than the Solgaleo, so it's not Jolly. Is this Trick Room? A Jax button? Is a Jax button? Okay. What are you going on to? Decidueye? Which is fine for me. I wish I brought in... I kind of wish I had Incineroar, but I think Ferrothorn's a better pivot in general, so it should be okay. Thundurus. Is this not Trick Room then? Sunsteel Strike. Okay, that's fine. Into Ray. That's perfectly okay. Well, good thing I didn't go Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn would have been a bad play here. I'm going to light screen here, and I think I'm just going to protect because I want to scout for what they want to do with the Thundurus. If they want to Volt Switch, that's why I'm like tempted on just protecting here. I have no idea what they're going to decide. I think just getting up a light screen is pretty safe here regardless, and then I can find a way to Solgaleo the following turn. So this is still pretty nice of a position, but I have no idea what their Thundurus is planning. If they Nasty Plot here, that'd be so bad. It would be so bad. I might, if they Thunder Wave here, actually, no, I have a player. Okay, I don't know if I would live the max move even with light screen, and if I max Rayquaza, that's the only issue that I have here. This could still not be the greatest. They do max here. Is this actually the Thundurus? No, it's Soul. Okay, I was about to say. Okay, wait, is this Steel Spike then? Might be Steel Spike. I wonder if I will T-Bolt afterward. I think it depends on the item on the Thundurus immensely. All right, we get a protect up with the Ray. As we get a light screen up. So now we have both screens up, which is really nice. And we can Thunder Wave the Solgaleo the following turn. Let's see what the Thunders is going for. It is Volt Switch. Okay, that's why I was a little bit cautious right here. And then this is a Steel Spike into also the Ray. Perfect. Good protect. I think I live a Volt Switch from Thundurus. Thunderbolt, I think, is really close. I could Air Slash the Thundurus and try to catch it. I just don't see a reason why I would really want to do that here. Well, actually, no. It's because if it's Hitmontop, they can get a Weakness Policy boost, right? It's just weird because you know what? I'm going to Thunder Wave the Soul. I kind of want to just Air Slash the Thundurus. Because if I get the Air Slash on the Thundurus, I think is absolutely huge. Because if I go Ferrothorn, they get momentum, I think, for them potentially set up a Weakness Policy, and I don't really like that. So we go for Thunder Wave. We have the Para Chance as well, which is pretty nice here. Let's see if they Volt Switch again, which I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, perfect. Should live. Nice. Wow, that was close. Wonder if that's specs. Because Ray doesn't have the best defenses. And I know you have like a really high special attack stat, but I still am not confident on that. Okay, Solgaleo gets paralyzed here. Fantastic. But let's see. They're going to bring in the Hitmontop. So Hitmontop's going down here, which is perfect. Oh, it only sucks that I can't Thunder Wave the Thundurus because of Volt Absorb. I do get an Air Slash off into the Hitmontop, which is really nice because that Pokemon's pretty much the biggest threat to my Blastoise coming up. So that's really nice. So goodbye, Hitmontop, and we're going to see... Nice. Beautiful. That's what you love to see. Okay, that's really good. That's a little bit of benefit there, Thunder Wave. Let's see what they bring out here. Also, it's really nice to have Meowstic other than Grimmsnarl because they might have just targeted a Grimmsnarl with like Steel Spike and like taking the knockout. This has been a really solid position so far. Okay. Decidueye is out. I'm going to Thunder Wave the Decidueye here. And I'm going to probably switch out here into Ferrothorn, I'd imagine. I could, although I'm always threatened by the freaking Decidueye anyway, so I might as well just take as much damage as I can. Because I don't see what Ray is helping here afterward. I'm like outsped by the Thundurus. Yeah, I mean, I might as well just go for the Air Slash. And maybe Thunder Wave can get me another Para onto the Decidueye, and then I can follow with the Air Slash. If not, it's not the biggest deal in the world, I think. So we get the Para. Okay, nice. The Shadow Sneak. Okay. Into the Ray. Completely okay here. Wait, that is the problem part. Well, actually, no. I just Fake Tears in the Hailstorm the next turn. Fake Tears in the Hailstorm should knock out Decidueye. Unless it's Assault Vest Decidueye. If this is Assault Vest Overgrowth Decidueye, I'm going to have a little bit of a problem, I think. But come on, Blastoise. The one time I actually am glad I have Blizzard. I actually wasn't sure if I was going to have Blizzard or Dark Pulse on this Blastoise set. So let's see how this is going to go. We're going to go for the Fake Tears into the Decidueye right here. And we're going to go for a Hailstorm also into Decidueye. I wonder if they're going to... Shadow Sneak just makes me think that this is policy on the Solgaleo. Like, this has to be policy. That's my mindset right here. Now, I'm just questioning if they go for a last-ditch Shadow Sneak into the Soul here. Or are they going to target my Blastoise with a Grass move? Or are they going to go for an attack into Meowstic? By the way, Meowstic's been fantastic right here. Meowstic's been absolutely fantastic here because it's not been targeted because they can't get a knockout on Meowstic, so they're leaving it alone, which is perfect for me. Ray's been eating up the attacks with the screens up, and now Blastoise is going to eat up these attacks and dish out some really good damage. So yeah, I really like it here. I think the big question is what the Solgaleo's moves are, because we didn't see Protect, and I'm just worried if it's actually Flare Blitz as the last move. That's my only concern. So Fake Tear is going to come out into the Decidueye. Hoping for the Hailstorm KO. That would be beautiful. If not, a little bit awkward with the Overgrowth stuff. But I mean, I should live with screens. It is a Soul Vest, I think. Because I think that's the only way you live that. Okay. We have para chances. Para is nice. Why is Thunder Wave such a stupid move? They really thought the best way to nerf Thunder Wave was make it 10% less accurate and not fix the para chance. Oh, that sucks for my opponent. They wouldn't have picked up knockouts regardless with the screens up, assuming they don't crit me. But that's really unfortunate because I have no idea what the Thunderous item is. If it specs Thunderous, they might have been able to actually like revenge KO me after the hits. But now, fake Tears the Thunderous and go for the Cannonade. If they have Protect on Thunderous, that's fine. I assume this Thunderous is choice locked in some way with Volt Switch, but who knows? Who knows? Because I'm assuming I KO'd the Decidueye, but if it wasn't like, actually, was that selfish damage? I just can't tell. Because I know Blastoise's special attack stat's not great, but I had Life Orb as well. And just go for the Cannonade here, get all the damage onto the Solgaleo. This chip damage is going to really add up, and then Ferrothorn should be able to beat the team. I guess if the Solgaleo... Okay, let's see here, because, I mean, this is not an over game yet. Let's see. I mean, they had Thunder. Well, actually, no, that makes sense, right? Because you're a rain team. I was like, wait, why do you have Thunder? And then I forgot this was a rain team. Okay, goodbye. I got really lucky. I can't complain about being pretty lucky here, but I mean, I didn't mind if I went down earlier with the Ray. I think it just bought me an extra turn of max. I don't think it was that bad. The double para, yes, that was pretty lucky. They weren't picking up a knockout though. I guess if they hit Thunder and avoid the double paras, that would be pretty bad. But I think in my favor, it would be like a decent chance for me to actually get something off there. But yeah, now this game's like over. I want to fake tears my Blastoise. I'm gonna fake tears my Blastoise. These are the tears I'm giving my opponent right now. Get this world's smallest violin off. But yeah, it is a bit frustrating with paras and stuff. And if you've seen me on this channel, you know my luck with Thunder Wave. You know my luck with Thunder Wave, but not much I can do. I was really going for speed control too because I had no idea whether the Decidueye was faster. I needed my Blastoise to outspeed the Solgaleo, of course, in order to maybe get off a Cannonade in the late game. But yeah, overall, I think it was just like slowing down my opponent's team. I think Ray did a really good job of that. Get some beautiful damage, eliminate him on top early. So their Ferrothorn answers were pretty limited. I have no idea what the Solgaleo's moveset is. We saw Steel Spike and the Earthquake. We have no idea what other moves they had. I think it would have came down to whether they have Flare Blitz or not. I think if they have close combat, I think I'm fine because I think knockoff afterward would dish out a lot, especially with the Iron Bars recall and like all the recall that Hail was doing. But yeah, that could have been a little bit tricky in the end game potentially if they like fought through all the paras and hit the Thunder, which would have been really scary. If you currently enjoy the content you're watching and want to see more of it, make sure you check out my other YouTube channels, my second YouTube channel, my Eclipse channel, and of course, make sure you follow the action live on my Twitch channel. All links available in the description down below. All right, high ranked colossal gameplay here. No Dragapult, which is interesting. The Rillaboom, Incineroar, Urshifu, Colossal, Galarian Moltres, and the Zacian. So this is a little bit interesting right here. Blastoise is obviously really good, but okay, here's the thing about Colossal players. They sometimes just lead to Colossal in positions against teams that just like, why are you going for the Colossal move on that? But I just never understood it. Okay, I think I just go Meowstic plus Blastoise. I think it's a pretty safe lead overall. I really like the Incineroar back. Do I like Ray here? I actually kind of, it's like okay, right? It's not like amazing here, I think, in this matchup, but I guess it's a close combat switch and it does pretty well against like a few of the mons here. I'm also tempted for like Eliki or Ferrothorn, because I like Ferrothorn as a backup switch. It's like pretty good switching into like attacks. Although Ray with Meteor Beam has a lot of potential, I think. You know what? Yeah, let's bring the Ray. I gotta be careful. Like Ray's also switching to Rillaboom, which I guess is fair too, because I also have Meteor Beam pressure, and like I also resist Urshifu's attacks, and it's my best answer to Urshifu, I guess, if it's water. So yeah, it does make a lot of sense, I think, for me here. Let's see. This could be really scary. Let's see what they decide to go for, because I don't think you lead Colossal. Yeah, you don't lead Colossal against my team. I could have led Ray here, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's okay. So I lead Meowstic plus Blastoise here. I don't know what they're going to go for. I could see like Fake Out, and I could see Parting Shot here. Like, I don't even think you need to Fake Out here realistically. I could see you going for it, but I just don't think you have to. I would like Screens up immediately though. That's a problem. I'm just thinking about my position. Like, how bad is if I double switch and a Parting Shot out into Zacian? I think it's pretty bad. I do think it's pretty bad. I mean, I could also just go Incineroar here and protect. Yeah, that's probably a safer play. That's a decent mid ground that gives me a better shot, I think, against Zacian. I was deciding on, do I switch into Incineroar and Rayquaza immediately, because it takes on these Pokemon, right? And if they fake out with Incineroar, I'm in a fantastic position no matter what they do, except maybe U-turn with Rillaboom, which I guess they could do in this position. That's fine too. But I'm like, if Zacian does come in for free and I don't have Intimidate and I have Ray out and Instant out with no screen, and I'm gonna have to switch into like Blastoise, that's also risking like the Rillaboom attack. That just seems really rough there, since I think like most likely they would get in Zacian next to Ray. Oh, they Dynamax the Rillaboom. Okay, that's awkward, because I would have loved to not have that Rillaboom Dynamaxed here, but that's okay. All right. I think this is parting shot in the max move. Let's see what they parting shot though. I think it should be parting shot into the Meowstic slot, because I think that'd be like the most likely play. Oh, you did fake out. I would have loved to get in. Oh man, I had such a free Ray instant play. Dang it. Whatever. I took so much damage from that. That's not a KO though. That's pretty important. I'll still use Blastoise as a max here probably. I have no idea how fast their instant is, or if they have Throat Chop, which is a little bit awkward, but I do parting shot always the Incineroar slot, and I always go hard in Ray here. I wonder if their Incineroar is faster. I'm hoping it is, so I can get a parting shot off into whatever's coming in from their side, because this should be parting shot from their side. We bring in Ray. This should be the max move into the Ray slot, and this should be parting shot. Oh, they max strike. I'll fake out. Wow. Okay. Actually, I don't mind that, because that means my Incineroar is always slower guaranteed now than the instant on their side. That's actually pretty good for me. I don't mind taking that speed drop here. Yeah, that's fine. If they go Zacian, I just go into Meowstic, click Reflect, go back in the instant, I say. Which is pretty solid for me. So I'll definitely take that. Okay, this should be... There's Zacian. And I basically stalled out their max, so this is actually a pretty good position. Although I still have to be careful. Okay, so they didn't bring the Colossal for sure here. That's at least a good note. Moltres. Okay. That means I'm not... Okay, I'm not switching out with Ray. I'm clicking Meteor Beam. I'm clicking Meteor Beam 100%. Let's go Meowstic. Because their Moltres at -1. We go for Light Screen here. We'll take the attacks very, very nicely. And yeah, I'm not sure if they even expect a Meteor Beam here. I could Dynamax Ray, but when Zacian comes in, I'd rather have Max on Blastoise available. So yeah, I'd rather just Meteor Beam and go for the Light Screen here. Maybe I should Reflect it, but the Rillaboom is at my... I don't know how much this actually is doing to Meowstic. I mean, I should survive. I should be able to get Reflect up the following turns. This could be... Actually, no, they could fire a Raff here, huh? I think it's fine in the long term. Oh boy, if they fire a Raff, KO my Meowstic with a double up here, it's a little bit strange. But they switch out the Rillaboom. Okay, that's really nice for me. There should be Zacian or Instant then. Which one is it? Instant. Okay, it makes sense. All right, pretty good position for me then. Pretty good position for me. I got a Meteor Beam off into the Moltres. If they... I might actually consider Dynamaxing Ray, now that I think about it. Depends. Okay, no, they didn't protect. If they protected, I might have considered it, because I think I do need the damage in the Moltres. This is fine though. I'll play. This should not KO. Yeah, especially since they intimidated all that. Okay, so it's a Sulfus Moltres. Interesting. I guess that makes sense for Shadow Rider Calyx teams with like Alaki. Those are pain, I think, for Colossal. So here comes Meteor Beam. Okay, don't tell me your foul play. Well, that's also a little bit of a thing that could happen. Dang, that Meteor Beam was actually huge damage into Moltres I missed. I think I have to protect Ray here, because this could be fake out Snarl. I think there's a swap. Okay, they don't swap. I thought they could have swapped in a Zacian here, but that's fine. Okay, no fake out. So is this parting shot? Reflect here. Yeah, it is Snarl. That's annoying. I really would have loved the damage in a Moltres, because Snarl Moltres obviously is a pain for the Blastoise. Oh boy. Instant. Taunt. Okay, that's fine. I was planning on switching out the Meowstic the upcoming turn. I think an instant is the way to go. I think I'm just gonna drop a Draco Meteor into the Moltres den, because I don't want to Air Slash. I mean, this is probably... No, we're fine, yeah. This is probably parting shot into Ray here. Actually, they shouldn't outspeed with the speed drop anyway. I just need damage in a Moltres at this point. Maybe I can KO with Flare Blitz in the upcoming position. That's kind of like my goal right here. Snarl comes out. Yep. So Ray, I do probably need to keep Ray decently healthy to take on the Rillaboom in the late game. Draco Meteor gonna come out into the Moltres. Hopefully I'm hoping this does like 40%-ish. Never mind. That Moltres extremely bulky. Okay, so at least we know. Parting shot comes out here, no surprise. I mean, even if I just like, yeah, I think the Meteor we missed is absolutely huge. It was like my one big shot to get damage on the Moltres that was really solid. Because yeah, now there's Aeon's in. Alright. Pretty bad, pretty bad. Can I play around this? Probably. It's gonna take a lot of work though. Okay. So grassy terrain's over. I gotta go for a parting shot with the Incin into the Zacian. And I gotta swap out here. Gonna go out on a Meowstic because I dropped into Thunder Wave and a Zacian at least. Then I have to get an Incin next to Blastoise pretty safely. I'm gonna parting shot onto Blastoise and then get Incin in, I think. Or do I want to Thunder Wave first? I might Thunder Wave first actually with Meowstic. We'll see. Play rough. Okay, they don't have Sacred Sword, which is really nice. That does so much damage. That does so much damage. Okay. And this is Air Slash. Okay, perfect. That's fine. Does absolutely nothing. Parting shot is cool here. Into the Zacian. Okay. Really, really good. So this should be me swapping into Blastoise here. And then I think I'm going to go back to Incin and Thunder Wave. Because I think right now I need to get some Thunder Wave. I need to get some speed control, right? I need to get some speed control and I need to threaten the Moltres. That's basically what needs to happen. So I'm Thunder Waving the Zacian. This should be either Zacian switches out into Rillaboom or it stays into attack, which is fine. Like, I think Incin is just really good against a lot of their team right now. Wow, what they play with the oh, do you play with the Blastoise? I really hope you don't because I kind of need Incin decently healthy. I mean, you're also risking a lot of things here from the Meowstic. Okay, you do retreat. I think this should be Rillaboom. Yep, perfect. Okay. Still in this. Still in this. That's actually really nice because I do need the damage into the Moltres. I wish I had U-turn. Well, no, parting shot's way better. Way, way, way better. Okay. Bring out the Incin. I've had to play this slow game only because of this Moltres dodging a Meteor Beam. I think I'd be in a way better offensive position to Moltres low. Let's see what they go for. Thunder Wave going to come out into their Rillaboom. Really nice. Snarl comes out. That's fine. Yeah. What's really nice is their Moltres actually isn't doing any damage to my Meowstic. And the fact that I'm going to probably be I'm going to be able to like pivot around the Meowstic a lot easier against like the Zacian is pretty huge for me getting Thunder Waves off. This is a long game though. This is a long game. I am going to parting shot out here though. Into... Did I go for the hard Flare Blitz? I kind of want to go for the hard Flare Blitz into the Moltres. And I want to go Ray. I don't know what the Rillaboom does. I can see Fake out here. I think that's fine. I just don't know. I'll bring out the Rayquaza here. Maybe this is an instant pivot. I could see instant coming in for their side. They Grassy Glide. Okay, so they want to get rid of Meowstic, which makes sense because Meowstic is really threatening to them. Snarl is okay here. Perfect. Okay. So I'm hoping Flare Blitz does some big damage to the Moltres where I can maybe knock it out with a Draco Meteor, hopefully. Here comes Flare Blitz. Oh, that did not much. Yeah, that didn't do as much as I was hoping. Okay. I mean, they are in Flare Blitz range afterward, which isn't bad. I go for Flare Blitz and a Moltres here, and I guess I just Air Slash a Moltres too? Nah, I should save Ray to be healthy, right? I should save Ray to be healthy. I feel like Meowstic was a good call here, though. Okay, they go Incin. This might be a double swap, actually. This might be bad. Yeah, this might not have been great. I should have went on the offense here. I thought about going for an air slash here. I should have parting shot probably. I stay in with Rillaboom U-turn. I guess that's fine for me. Flare Blitz into the Incineroar. Okay, they would hammer. Wait, that would have done no damage. Maybe they're expecting the Blastoise double? No, I don't think that makes sense there. Okay. Or maybe they're expecting Meowstic. Hey, that's fine. Also, my instant is slower than their thing, which is really nice here. How many turns of Grassy are left? 2. I'm going to parting shot out the Rillaboom, because Rillaboom's always the biggest threat, I feel like. And I'm going to air slash the Rillaboom as well. Oh, wait, no, this is a bad play. They can switch out Rillaboom and fake out my instant. That's a really bad play on my part. I should have hard swapped the instant into Meowstic. Yeah, I should have hard swapped the instant to Meowstic. Am I going to lose on timer too? Oh, wait, I have all 4 of my Pokemon. Okay, nice. That's really good. Wait, they went for Grassy Glide or Protect? Either way, that's fine. Good damage in a Rillaboom, though. Parting shot. Okay, perfect. This might be the chance Blastoise comes in, which is really solid. So if it's Zacian, we're fine. Yeah. I think we go into Meowstic and click T-Wave. Or I could go hard into my Blastoise. I thought they were going to swap Rillaboom and Zacian and parting shot out back into Rillaboom, but that works out in my favor. Okay, cool. Blastoise or Meowstic? If I Thunder Wave, it's tempting. I think Blastoise. I get health back here. Oh, this is still really close. Light screen wears off. That's fine because I'm not really that worried about the Moltres. Reflect is almost over. That's how long this game's been going on so far. Okay, I kind of want to go on the offense here. I kind of want to click Hailstorm into the Rillaboom. Would Cannon get rid of it? It doesn't look like it's Assault Vest. I'm at -1 with Ray, right? Yeah, I was at -1 when I got the Air Slash off. Let's go for the Cannade actually into the Rillaboom, because I think Cannade should pick up a knockout here, and I'll go Instant. The reason I'm going to go for this play is because I could see them switching out Rillaboom to bring in the free switch. So let's see here. I want Instant in. This Zacian, though, I don't know what's going for. Because they stayed in. I would have loved to Cannade the Zacian slot, but okay, this is fine. I think I have a win con too with a Thunder Wave on Meowstic, slowing down the Zacian for the Blastoise win. But we'll see. How much damage is Grassy Glide doing? Because this is -2, right? Or is it -3 at this point? Because I don't remember if Rillaboom swapped out earlier. Hey, they Grassy Glide. Oh, it does absolutely nothing. Okay, we're good. Play rough. Nice. I mean, we would have taken it just fine because we had Reflect plus the Intimidate. So I don't think it would have done too much. So we're good there. We KO that Rillaboom. Really nice. Okay, pretty good position this time. Okay, sick. Now it's looking like a really favorable position right here. We got the Cannade damage off. Really solid. We have gotten rid of their Rillaboom, which is their big answer to Blastoise. And finally, this game is looking like something I can actually see us having a really good chance of winning, at least. We could definitely still lose. Reflect wear off. That is part of it. Grassy Terrain ends, which, you know, there's no Rillaboom anymore. So it would have been nice at the Grassy Terrain, but still okay here. This should be Moltres. That's fine. I am going to fire off a Cannade into the Zacian slot, and I'm just going to fake out the Moltres, because like Moltres is going to go down to 2 Cannade turns, and if Zacian protects, that's fine. It's a passive play from their part. I get free chip, and I'm just slowly wearing down their team regardless. So yeah, fake out into Moltres. Wait, they have triple attack. Oh. Does that change anything? I mean, losing Instant's bad here, but I mean, no, I should be fine, right? I mean, their Moltres has no damage output against my Blastoise, and this Cannade's going to hurt the Zacian, especially with the recoil stuff. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I think we're good. Well, if this is Jolly Max speed, that could be a problem. We go Meowstic here 100%. We click T-Wave into Zacian, and we go for Cannade here. Yeah, we go for T-Wave and Cannade. The reason we go for T-Wave and Cannade is because we should outspeed the Zacian in Fury and pick up the knockout. If they go into hard Incin, there's 2 turns of Cannade damage left, so I just protect on the last turn and I win. So yeah, I just Cannade here and Thunder Wave. I just don't let the free switch happen. Yeah, exactly. So the Incin's super weakened at this point, and I should win the game by clicking Protect with the Blastoise. Also the timer. Jesus, battle went on forever. But Meowstic, too good here. Meowstic was actually the MVP. The screens plus the Thunder Wave slowing them down was really important. Snarl, I mean, that's fine. Even if I don't KO Incin here, the damage is absolutely too huge, I think, for them to actually take me on. Let's see. Here comes Cannade. Yeah, that actually just OHKO'd the Incin. Is that crit? No, no crit even necessary. Yeah, goodbye. It's Incineroar. Beautiful. Oh, that's such a good turn. Okay. Goodbye, Moltres as well. And that is a good game. You absolutely love to see it here. And then, yeah, Zacian, I just max guard. And I don't even have to max guard. Like, they go down to the Cannade. I have the timer on my side. I have T-Wave. As long as I have 1 out of 2 T-Waves, I'm fine too. Also, yeah, I can timer stall. There's just 2 minutes left. But I'm not going to because, like, why? I mean, they only have 1 turn because there's still a turn of Cannade. So go for the cannon here. Go for the Thunder Wave. Oh, solid. Solid. You absolutely like to see it. Okay. I think overall, that game, a little bit of a shaky mid game. I think my mid game wasn't solid. I think they had like positions where they could get Zacian in and it would have really screwed me over. The damage on Blastoise wasn't beautiful in the beginning, but I felt like I was like slowly positioning myself. I never really took too much damage overall, and I think even with the Meteor Beam miss, which again would have been absolutely huge against them, I think overall them having a struggling time to take on Meowstic was just absolutely insane. They also couldn't damage Rayquaza without like fearing the T-Wave, so that was actually pretty big. And yeah, that was absolutely huge. Just Meowstic absolutely just helping out the team, I think, overall, and really being a pain for my opponent. And that is the show. Meowstic, absolutely incredible. If it was a Grimmsnarl, it would have been always threatened by those steel spikes. The behemoth blades would have been pretty tough, but with Meowstic being like not weak to the steel move, it actually really helped out there, and I was able to like switch into play routes, switch into behemoth blades with reflect, intimidate stuff. Really just worked out fantastically. If you did enjoy the team though, make sure to leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. It really does help me out. Try out the team with the rental code right here. You have 2 weeks to grab it. Paste been available in the description down below. Team builder coming out in a couple days, but thank you all for tuning in. Have a great day, people, and until we bow again, I'll catch y'all later.